Hello, peoples. It's his little Cherie. And I've been thinking about something I heard recently. An online preacher was going on and on and on about something. But the gist of it was, and I wrote this down, do something with what you have. And that really hit me because it's so simple and yet it's not. It reminds me a bit of that parable of the three stewards whose master goes away and leaves them with a sum of money to invest. One gets 10 talents, one 5, one 1, and the guy who gets 1 totally freaks out and ends up burying his talent because he thinks, well, at least it'll be safe. But we all know the story. That was the wrong thing to do. So I really don't want to be that guy. But I can see that I am in so many ways because God's given me so much, but I'm scared to risk. I'm scared to try and fail. I don't know. I'm just generally scared, I think. But I need to get over it and I need to do something with what I have. And maybe you're like me, maybe you have all kinds of excuses, well, if I was that person, or if I had that, or if I wasn't so, or if I was more, whatever, fill in the blank. But our excuses are not going to cut it when we stand before God and we realize that He's given us so much. It might not seem like much. I mean, right now, I don't feel like I have a lot. But we all have something, right? Even if it's just the breath in our lungs. What can we do with it? We can pray. And maybe that seems like the least we can do, but I don't think it is. What if we have time? What if we have a measure of health? Even if we have health problems, maybe we have a measure of strength, of energy. What can we do with it? Let's do something, guys. So I just want to encourage you and encourage myself. Let's make 2018 a year where we do something. Let's have something to show for it. And it doesn't have to be impressive. I think that's one of the main points of that parable is that the guy that buried his talent assumed that his master was going to expect so much from him. He said, I knew you were a harsh man, but the reality is that God is so generous. Sometimes I feel like He's saying, guys, just give me something. Just give me something to work with. And He can do miracles with loaves and fish, with whatever we have. So let's trust His generous heart. He's not asking us to jump through a bunch of hoops and to win a gold medal and to, to do all these things that sometimes we think He expects. He just wants us to do something. We can all do something with what we've been given, right? So, I'm listening to myself. I'm preaching to myself. Will you join me in doing something with what God has given us? If you know what you're going to do with whatever it is you have, mention it in the comments below. That will be encouraging to me. And I'll try to do the same. I'm going to be intentional this year about sitting down and figuring out what is it that I have. What can I do with it? Let's give something back to God for all that He's given to us. Okay, that's it. Thanks so much, guys. Love you. Bye for now.